Hey guys, I'm Kat. Welcome back to the line series. We are on day 9 and this means that we only have 3 more classes before we finish this series. So in this series we are going to be working on mobilizing the neck, the shoulders and strengthening the glutes and back, so that if you hold any tension in the shoulders, in the traps like here or in your shoulders, then this is going to help to release any tension there, because sometimes you can overcompensate by using these muscles rather than your back or your glutes to hold yourself up. So if you need a video that strengthens other parts of the core, then I'm going to link the video up here, down below in the comments and in the description as well. So when you're ready, then let's get those joints nice and juicy. So we're going to start by mobilizing our spine. Come onto a seated position, either kneeling or have your legs crossed, up to you. So place your hands on top of your knees. I'm going to show you from the side what we're going to do. So place your hands on top of your knees. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let's round the spine. Look at your belly button, tuck your tailbone towards your belly button. Inhale here. Exhale, let's lift our chest up towards the ceiling. Try and create as much space between your ears and shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, let's round. And let's exhale, let's lift that chest. Take a big breath in. Last one. Exhale, let's round. And lift up. Hold it here for an extra breath. So inhale here. And exhale, let's come back to center. Bring your arms over to your side. Let's first start by having our palms facing down towards the floor. And we're going to turn the palm up towards the ceiling and back down. So notice that as you rotate your arm, is your shoulder falling forward like this? Or are you moving just from your forearm and your biceps? So we want to try and keep your shoulder blades down your back as you do this rotation. We got one more. Perfect. Let's bring our left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale here, let's lift up. Exhale, let's bend all the way over. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let's come all the way over to the other side. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, let's bend all the way over. Really reach up for the fingertips. Sink both your hip bones into your feet. Inhale here. And exhale, let's come over. Inhale. Exhale, let's bend. And let's come all the way over to the other side. Lift up and over. And back. Perfect. I'm going to show you from this side. Bring both your arms up towards in front of you. You can have your palms facing each other. Let's bend at the elbow. We're going to bend at the left arm. Inhale here. Exhale, let's open up. Really think about twisting from up here, keeping your 2 hip bones nice and square to the front. And let's come back over to the other side. Bend at the elbow, twist from the upper back, open up, and come back. So let's go again. Bend, twist, open up, and close. Last one, let's see if you can twist a tiny bit further, backwards, open up, and close. And back. So if you have a band, then grab, if you have a resistance band, then grab it. It can be an open band, or it can be a resistance band like this. If it's going to be a resistance band, keep your bands together. You're going to put the index finger and thumb in between it. You can also do this with a towel or a t-shirt, holding up nice and tight. So you want it to be wider. Let's start with wider than shoulder distance apart. So bring the handband towards your hip. Let's inhale, bring the arms up all the way up towards your ears. Notice that as you come all the way up, are you lifting your shoulders up like this? You want to try and keep your shoulder blades down as you come up. When you're ready, exhale, let's rotate, bring the band all the way back behind you without lifting your shoulders up. And let's come back up again. Inhale, let's come all the way up. And exhale. So if you found that a little bit easy and you want something a little bit harder, bring your hands in slightly closer. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, try and avoid pulling the band apart, and you're going to really feel it in your shoulders. Exhale. And up. We got 2 more. Let me show you from the side. So if at any point you feel like you want to hold it out in anywhere, like here where it feels really uncomfortable, but this is where you want to be able to strengthen and get it mobilized, and then come all the way back up. We got 1 more. Inhale to come up. Pay attention to your shoulder blades. Exhale, let's come all the way back. With control, try not to let momentum take over. And again, let's inhale to come all the way up. And exhale to come back. So place your hands onto the floor. So you can either have your knees together or separated, whatever's more comfortable for you. Spread your fingertips and they're going to be as wide as your shoulder. So in this position, you're sinking your hip bones into your heels here. You're lengthening out your spine so it's nice and straight. You want your spine to be in this natural spine curve, so you're not tucking your tailbone under like this so that your lower back is rounded. Really think about tilting your pubic bone away from your belly button so that you have that natural spine curve. And again, pay attention to your upper back. Like if it's rounded like this, think about pulling your shoulder blades down, your back. So when you're ready, let's inhale here. Let's start to tuck the chin towards your chest. Nothing else moves. Exhale, let's come all the way back. So you're going to come into an overextension of the neck. Depending on how comfortable you feel, let's come all the way down. Really think about lengthening the back of the neck here to get that nice little stretch in towards your chest. And exhale, let's come back. So if it starts to hurt, don't lengthen out too far back and come forward. Perfect. On your next one, let's come all the way back to center. This time, let's look all the way over to your right hand side and come back to center, over to the left. Back to center, over to the right, and over to the left. Good. This time I want you to bring your chin towards the floor. So your head is going to be in front of your shoulders. Without anything else moving from there, I want you to wind your chin back in so that your neck is in line with your spine. And again, let's bring the chin towards the floor and then bring the chin back. So you're almost creating like a double chin, but not too crazy. Come all the way forward. This is really nice to just know, kind of paying attention to where your neck is or where your head is, if it's in front of your chest or if it's in line or behind. One last time. And then come all the way back. So make sure that your head's not like this or like this. The back of the neck is nice and long. So keeping your neck in there, let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let's push that floor away. We're going to start to mobilize the shoulder and then come back to center. This time we're going to exhale to come back, come forward. So we're pinching our shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to hold a grape in between your shoulder blades. Exhale to come back to center. So push that floor away and come back. And notice that you are not flexing your spine. Everything else stays exactly the same. You're just moving directly up and down from the shoulder. And back. Last one. Let's push that floor away. Your spine isn't flexing. Come back. And let's come forward. And back. Perfect. Let's come onto our belly. We are going to start strengthening our upper mid back. Our upper and mid back. So we're going to come up into an extension. So I want you to remember that your pubic bone and hip bones are touching the floor here. Your core is nice and tight, supporting that lower back. Your feet are on the floor and your elbows are going to be bent and underneath your shoulder. Your hands can be on the side of your mat, on the inside or outside, up to you, whatever's more comfortable. And then you place your forehead onto the floor. Take a big breath in and exhale. Relax into that position. Good. On your next one, I want you to raise your shoulders towards your ears
And as you exhale, let's slide your shoulder blades down your back. So you're trying to create as much space between your shoulders and ears. And again, inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, shoulders away from ears. One last time. And exhale. So the nice and down your back, let's keep it there. So I want you to take a deep breath in and roll that imaginary marble in front of your nose. So here, your neck is in line with your spine. You're not cranking, you're not overextending your neck like this. It's nice and long. So in this position, I want you to keep it there. As you exhale, let's slowly start to peel up. So think about lifting your chest up, squeeze your back. And you're gonna come all the way up to your elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly lower down to your sternum, chest, and forehead last. Again, your shoulders are down your back. Let's go again. Inhale, roll that imaginary marble forward. As you exhale, let's slowly start to lift your chest, your sternum, and as you get up to the top, you're thinking about lengthening that spine into the wall in front of you, nice and long, squeezing your back. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly roll down bone by bone. Let's go again. Inhale, roll that marble forward. Exhale, let's come up. Remember to take that breath at the top. And exhale to come back. We got one more. Inhale, roll that marble forward. Exhale, peel up. Nice and tall. Good. Slowly hold it here. So bring your elbows in slightly so they're stacked over underneath your shoulder, palms like this. So in this position, your back is engaged here, holding the upper body up. So don't lose a contraction in your core because that helps to support the lower back. So in this position, like you want to be pushing that floor away so you're not relaxing into your shoulders like this. Pushing that floor away, you're engaging the lats as well. So first point and flex your left leg. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your knee up and extend out through the toe. Then lower back down. And again, over to the other side. You're going to point and flex, then extend. Lift that knee and come back. Point and flex, then extend. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings or the back of your legs. Lower back down. Point and flex. We got two more on each side. So no, this strengthens the whole back body. Lift that knee. One more on each side. Lower both legs down. Bring the elbows out. Then slowly start to lower down, bone by bone. Come all the way down towards the floor. Bring your hands back behind you. And you're going to interlace your hands. Right cheek onto the floor. So you're going to be looking towards the side. Bring your legs together so they're nice and tight. So first we're just going to do the upper body. Let's inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to slowly slide your hands down towards your knee and extend up. Bring your head into the center. You're going to be looking at the floor. Inhale here. And exhale. Let's slowly lower down. The left cheek is on the floor. Let's go again. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly peel up bone by bone. Lengthen out through the back of the neck. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale. Come back down. Right cheek on the floor. Let's go again. Exhale. Extend up. Really see if you can reach your knuckles towards the wall behind you so you engage your lats. And exhale, left cheek on the floor. One more time on this side. And let's come all the way back down. Good. So squeeze your legs together and you're going to point and flex your feet. Then you're going to extend your legs out, so extend out through the toes and lift your knee off the floor. You're going to be using this and the back of your legs to lift your legs up with control. Pushing your poo bone into the ground, lower back down. Point and flex, then extend. Push poo bone into the ground and down. And extend. Last one. Good. So we're going to combine both of those movements together. So As we inhale, we are bending, flex, and as you exhale, extend the legs and slide your hands towards the wall behind you. Reach for the wall. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale, slowly lower the legs and chin, cheek onto that floor. Let's go again. Inhale, point and flex. Exhale, extend the legs. Lift that knee off the floor. Peel your chest off. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly come back down. Point and flex. Inhale. Then exhale. Lengthen up nice and long. Make sure you're not cranking your head. You're lengthening the back of the neck here. Inhale here. Exhale, let's come back. Point and flex. And extend. We got one more on each side. Remember to lift the knee up. Inhale here. Exhale, let's come back. Last one. And relax onto the floor. So bring your hands towards your shoulder. Tuck your toes under. And push yourself off into a kneeling position. So sink your hips towards your heels. So you can either have your hands like this on the floor, or you can have it on your knees as well. So choose what you want to do. I'm going to have my hands on the floor. So again, make sure there's space between ears and shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, let's round that spine. So really think about tucking your tailbone here to stretch out your lower back. And let's come back into the natural spine curve. And again, exhale, let's round. And back. Last one. So we're going to bend our left arm and place it behind our head. Let's inhale here. As you exhale, let's open up. Really twist from the upper back. Inhale here. Exhale, let's bend all the way down. You're going to rotate and you're going to continue rotating so you're looking towards the wall. Inhale here. Exhale, let's open up. So keep your hip bones nice and square to the front. Equal weight into your heels. Twist all the way over and open up. Twist. Come back to center. Good. Over to the other side. Bend the right arm. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's open up. And exhale. Let's come all the way down. Twist from the upper back and over. Look into the wall in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, let's open up, twist. And exhale, let's rotate all the way over. And exhale, last one. Open up, see if you can go a tiny bit further. And let's come all the way back down. Come back to center, lower that arm down. So from here, we're gonna go straight into shoulder mobility. Let's bend the left arm and place it on top of our head. Lift the elbow up nice and high. Make sure there's space between ears and shoulder. From there, let's lift the hand up, off, away from the head. Inhale here. As you exhale, keeping the height in the elbow, let's bend it and open up. Y shape. Let's turn the arm, thumbs towards the ceiling. Keep turning the thumb out as you sweep your arms all the way back down towards your hip. Turn the palm down so the thumb is facing the floor. Then bend at the elbow so your palm is facing the ceiling now. And try not to touch the lower back. Depending on how mobile you are, you could be literally really close or you could be high up. But wherever you are, keep that height in that elbow. You're not collapsing in like this. Nice and high. Inhale here. Exhale, let's open up. Turn the palm up so you come into external rotation of the shoulder. Bring your arms all the way back so a nice Y shape. And bend at the elbow. Try not to touch your head. Inhale here. Exhale, arms Y shape, thumbs facing the ceiling. Sweep your arms all the way back towards your hip. Then internally rotate your hand so your thumb is down towards the floor. Bend at the elbow. Try not to touch your lower back. And back. Turn the palm up.
Then try not to touch your head. One last time, let's open up. Externally rotate the shoulder. Then internally rotate towards the floor. Bend at the elbow and try not to touch it there. Inhale here, we're gonna hold it here. As you exhale, let's see if you can lift your arms up slightly higher. And again, let's hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, let's reach up a tiny bit further away from your lower back. And then keeping it there, one last inhale. And as you exhale, let's slowly open up and with control, bring your arms back to center. And then lower back down. Let's go to the other side. So if it's more comfortable for you to have your hands in your fists and do that, I've got short arms, that's why I like to do this. So, right arm bent, place your hand on top of your head. Now let's lift the elbow up nice and high and lift your hand off the head. Keep the space between ears and shoulders so it doesn't creep up like this, it's nice and low. Extend the arms out, turn the thumb up towards the ceiling, continue turning up and sweep your arms towards your hip. When you get to the bottom, let's bend and turn the palm up towards the ceiling. Try not to touch your lower back here. Exhale, let's open up, turn the elbow up, bring it back and bend. Let's go again. And notice which side was more mobile than the other and seems to be a lot easier than the other side. We got two more. Y arms. Bend at the elbow, try not to touch your lower back. And keep the height in your elbow as you come up. Last one, we're gonna hold it out there. Bend at the elbows and keep it there. Let's inhale. Exhale, let's lift the elbow up and away from our lower back. And again, exhale, let's lift it up a tiny bit higher. And on your next exhale, let's slowly start to open up. Turn the palm up and then lower, back, down. So first, let's sink our hips towards our heels and walk your hands along the mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And again, breathe into that back of your ribs and exhale. So on your next exhale, let's slowly start to stack our spine bone by bone. Stack your lower back, then your middle back, upper back, head last. Let's go again. Inhale, notch in the chest. Exhale, let's roll away from that imaginary wall. Slide your hands along the floor. And then you're going to slowly go further where you stick your butt up towards the ceiling. Your arms are active here. Really think about extending your chest towards the floor. Inhale here. Keep your core engaged here so you don't arch your lower back. Exhale, let's slowly stack bone by bone. Stack your lower back, middle back, and upper back. You're going to be kind of kneeling. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly roll forward. Extend the chest towards the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly start to round. Tuck your tailbone towards your belly button. Stack your lower back, middle back, and upper back. One last time. Exhale, let's come all the way forward. And exhale, let's round. And walk yourself up into a 4-point kneeling position. Let's wiggle those hips. And if you want to draw some circles with your hips. And let's reverse. And come back. If you guys found that routine useful, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any requests, and that lets me know what to do in my next video. If you want to join me in the next video, then subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell because that lets you know when I upload, and I'll see you in the next one.